I went on the internet this week.
Oh, God.
And I found this. It is just pure pornography.
Anyone who's gonna comment rent can't be this high has never rented, because it absolutely can be this high, and that's why we're talking about JoJo Siwa again. She's come out with a new music video that I want to go over because of the shenanigans portrayed within the music video. As you can imagine, this girl has not gotten any less strange. The song is alright, you know. We're not getting some Michael Jackson bad level performance with anything she's gonna put out. My eardrums are not waging war against me with this one, so I guess she gets points for that. But these music videos, man, let me tell you, it's something with these directors. I don't know if it's her calls or someone higher up saying what she should be doing, but whoever's calling shots on set is leaving us with this. These two girls are fighting, and, yep, out of nowhere decides to lick her neck. Bloodied and bruised in the midst of battle, JoJo gets her freak on. I mean, that's what we've come to expect from the Siwanator herself. The Karma's a Bitch music video had very similar random outbursts of freak, and so I suppose this is par for the course. Interestingly enough, it's got a better audience reception than a lot of the other stuff she's put out, so I guess that supports the claim that I made saying it's bearable.
Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off!
Description reads, "Thank you for watching my music video for my song Choose Your Fighter. Whether you watched it because you're a supporter or because you want to hate it, either way, I love and appreciate you. My life advice is typically karma's a bitch, but now my best advice is when you choose your lover, make sure you do it wiser, because your lover and your fighter are one in the same." Now that's poetic. If you don't see that and shed a tear, I have to question if you're even human. The page that JoJo wrote this on caught on fire mid-pen stroke, okay? This is heat. This is absolutely poetic. No, but actually, I'm glad to hear that she appreciates me, and I gotta give her credit. She's been really good with taking criticism. Like, I remember she got placed on the most hated song list or something for 2024, and she just thought it was funny and was rolling along with it, which I give a ton of credit for. Like, being able to take the fact that people are shitting on you and, you know, meme on it and whatever, it's funny. It's good. Bro went from Unicorn to Power Ranger to Bob the Builder to Espresso, now Fortnite. Gonna play this at my funeral so people won't be jealous I'm in the coffin. That's, wow, Potato, you kind of cooked up there. But anyway, there's also been some other stuff that's happened, like she decided to shout out Beyonce at the Industry Dance Awards, which if you don't know, it's kind of a meme that if you bring up Beyonce, you disappear because she's like the Shadow Lord, satanic Illuminati cult leader, and she can basically fuck your entire life up if you speak on her. JoJo did this and then coincidentally stopped posting TikTok, so either she's living with the meme or the meme is living with her.
I also have to say thank you to Beyonce, just so that way we keep the dance community safe. Oh. Everybody, Beyonce, you got great music. We all love to dance to it. We all love you. Anyways, I am up here tonight.
So she said, I want to say thanks to Beyonce to keep the dance community safe, which is ironic, right? You know, she's saying, hey, you know, hey, please don't come in here and kill everyone who I'm working with and decide to smite us with eternal wrath, and I don't want to burn in hell. Please, Beyonce, I know that you control the industry, so I'm going to be nice to you. But it's all ironic, so presumably Beyonce, or the omnipotent force of her, struck in a way that ended up with JoJo Siwa vanishing from TikTok, which she is known for posting on almost every second. And because she's known for posting on TikTok every second, it also became a trend to ignore her.
It's become a trend to ignore JoJo Siwa every time she posts a TikTok. And it's actually working. But you might have seen this video before, because this is the video that basically started the whole thing. Bro, imagine if we all started ignoring celebrities. Like, how hilarious would it be if they posted and got like 13 likes? That is literally all it took to start this entire thing. Other people have also made videos like it. This one's literally talking about the fact that it's literally happening to JoJo right now. But basically, if you go on JoJo Siwa's account right now, you'll see that her videos are getting a lot of views, like a lot of views. So this one's got 10 million, 6 million, 8 million, 11 million. That's great. You'd think, oh, like they'd get like, you know, a few 100,000 likes maybe. No, wrong. Yeah, try 16,000. There's a 23,000 there as well. That's this video that got 10 million views. Only 23,000 people out of 10 million have liked that post. Literally the comment section on every single one of her videos right now, people are all saying, guys, stick to the plot. And most of these comments have more likes than the actual video that the comment was left on. It's absolutely insane right now.
So yeah, JoJo Siwa is getting mass ignored on TikTok, which is so funny. It's like her and Vex Bolts are hanging out now in the Fell Off Club. They're getting coffees together talking about, you too, huh? Like that type of situation, you know what I mean? I don't think there's a better celebrity for this de-celebrity attempt to happen to than JoJo Siwa. Like, all she does now is seem to make music videos that are choreographed to provoke people that watch them. You just gotta be like, okay, now she's licking her. Oh, okay. why now there's a random lesbian sex scene in the music video themed about, you know, like Dungeons and Dragons or whatever the fuck. It's very strange, and I think the entire goal of ignoring this to be like, yeah, like whatever, is a great goal, and one that I fully support. Now, I didn't even know that I was participating in this trend of ignoring JoJo Siwa until now, because I just haven't even seen her, so I guess I've been ignoring her, but unknowingly. But yeah, that 20k to 10 mil ratio is something that I don't know if she'll be able to deal with, you know what I'm saying? She's about to bust out with some crazy shit to get more eyeballs. Next video, she's gonna end it off and be like, well, if you want the uncut version, subscribe to me on Patreon. We do the entire music video again, nude. It's like, oh shit, okay, JoJo, fuck. Please go back to being normal, we'll like your posts. There's also a clip of her on tour doing a shoe beer, which I get the shoe beer thing, like I've seen people do it before. I would never do one because I don't want to get the plague. But I think JoJo Siwa specifically doing one repulses me to such an extreme level, because the amount that she moves around in these shoes to dance indicates to me that there's some sort of black mold fungi developing at the sole that she's now going to ingest through the beer. And the wheat from the beer is going to chemically combine with whatever disease is in her shoe and make her the patient zero for the next COVID. I also don't know how me of all people didn't catch this, but she managed to merge with the Hawk Tuah cinematic universe by doing an appearance on the Talk Tuah podcast in an episode titled I'm Fighting JoJo Siwa Talk Tuah episode 5. Now, there's so many chapters in this podcast. Who even knows what this is about? JoJo's upcoming movie, gender bending, snooping through your girlfriend's phone, laughing to the bank. Well, this one we know she's making a fuckload of money from. I mean, talk about a chapter. This one's the longest one so far, probably because the money's the longest. JoJo's the first person to meet Talk to his boyfriend, more unemployed shit no one should actually care about. And ultimately, the video got almost 1 million views, which is again a sign that society as we know it is crumbling to the ground, with a 37% like to dislike ratio. And the comments, I'm sure, are eating this up. My son was in a car crash, he was on life support, my phone was on 2%, and I got a notification that the newest Talk Tuah was uploaded. So I unplugged a random outlet, and now I'm enjoying my favorite podcast. My son's funeral is on Friday. You know, that gets a like, because there could not be a more accurate comment to describe the necessity that I feel to watch this podcast. If I was in a plane crash and was the only survivor, I'd round up everybody's phones in the crash and I would put them all on Talk to a podcast loop to make sure she's making the money that she deserves as the talent of our generation. I'm a 68-year-old man from Afghanistan, and I have a lunchly pizza in my rectum while watching this. The pizza sauce is so far up I can almost taste it. When I got the notification on my phone that JoJo Siwa was on the Talk to a podcast, I immediately sharded it all out violently. I caused a 2.0 magnitude earthquake. I was so happy that I didn't even notice. I started binge eating too. Thank you, Haley Welsh, for everything you've done in my life. I am beyond grateful for all of this Talk to a for life. So again, very normal behavior we're seeing. That's very standard. That guy's honestly a little underwhelming in terms of a comment displaying liking for this podcast. But yeah, that's what JoJo Siwa has been doing. A Talk to a tour, getting ignored on social media, doing shoe beers, and making new music. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. I don't know what's up with her, man. We'll see what happens. I hope another banger gets released soon, because the playlist is looking a bit dry with not frequent Siwa additions. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.